Alright. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. See if there's any free agents I want to sign since I'm at the 10-day win mark. If we can get those started, that would be awesome. So let's see. There's starting pitching. There's relief pitching I don't need. Closers that don't look too promising. Catching. Catching prospects. First base. Joey Gallo. His contact's just too awful. Abreu can't do anything. Whit Merrifield. Tony Kemp maybe against lefties, but no. Nick Senzel against lefties. He wouldn't help this game though. So we've got that set up. So don't give up on me. What time is it? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even if I'm down to my last breath. Let's go back, see if I can get set up over here. No, right here. Save to watch later. Let's see the list. Alright, now I'm live. Alright, sick. So we're looking for a good trade right now. Seeing if I can find anything. If I can, that would be awesome. But I don't think I'm gonna find anything that's worthwhile here. Maybe like an outfielder like JD Martinez, like maybe just a big DH bat, big power hitting guy like Aaron Hicks. I mean, if I can't find something here, I can always do a trade. Like the trade could work. So let's see if we can figure that out. We've got left-handed power, center field, left-handed. For this game, I need a right-handed bat, definitely. So we need to figure out something there. Mitch Haniger. Not the best options. Not having real good options right here and now. David Peralta. He's good against righties, but I don't know. Am I just going to sign him and release him? And that's something you don't want to do. And plus, I've got two good right fielders. So maybe it's a trade piece. Who's struggling right now? Like, that's the real question. Like, who am I struggling with? Me and Nick Maton have beef, definitely. I mean, maybe a backup third baseman, backup infielder. But, like, Bobby Dahlbeck has good defense. So it's hard to want to give that up. His defense is pretty decent. Maybe a good catcher. Kyle Tio's been hitting up a storm, but, like, getting someone to back him up might not be bad. So maybe I can see if I can find a catcher. Let's look at trades because we're at the 10-0 mark. So the goal is to trade away somebody. Gary Sanchez ain't the guy. Grandal. I mean, he could be. They're probably not asking for much with him, but it seems like they are. Seems like they're asking for everything in the kitchen sink. Oh, okay. So they're looking for catching depth. Sable. He's a C, but his hitting against righties seems really good. His fielding sucks. Good, like, an Omar Narvaez or like a Corey Lee get me there. Close. They're also looking for second base and shortstop. I mean, Miguel Vargas maybe? Vargas, I don't see myself doing anything with him. Or like a Brandon Drury. Drury might come up though, so I don't know if I want Drury to go. Maybe Miguel Vargas, and then see if I can rope in a better hitting prospect. No. Toro? Doesn't Toro do pretty well? He only does well against lefties, and I really need that right-handed bat. I really need that righty. There's so many players that hit lefties well, but I don't see any that hit righties well. Let's look at the free agents. Or, my bad, let's look at trades again. I mean, that's always an option. We have Sable, who looks like he could be really good offensively against righties, who might give me a little bit, but his discipline and vision is kind of bad. So maybe we'll not do that. Yankees just don't have anybody right now. Estrada, I don't know. Alex Jackson. Yeah, no catchers. Fear, Logan Driscoll. They're not bad options. They're not. Maybe I just go into the game and go for it. I mean, maybe Kurt, give me him, and they need... no, they need catching as well, so them giving up that is not going to happen. They have Austin Hedges, but I don't think the Guardians are giving me anyone. I don't like Bo Naylor swing anyway. Jake Rogers' power could be nice. Always like Jake Rogers. I like him. What do they need? Third base? Who do I have at third base? I do have Bobby Dahlbeck, because Rojas has taken over majority of third base duties just because I've been hitting up a storm with him. Or they need a shortstop. I'm not giving up Nick Maton. What about Brooks Baldwin? Does he do? Do I have the pieces within? Yeah. I don't think I do. I mean, Jake Rogers is good. He's a decent little catcher that looks like his fielding's good. His arm not so much. But his accuracy looks pretty good. And against righties, he has the power that I could use to maybe make a difference. They also need a center fielder, so... Dominic Fletcher, maybe? No, Dominic Fletcher might be a good piece to move up, though. How's he doing in Triple A? He's not doing well. So I can't really convince myself there. Palacios, maybe? Oscar Colas. Yeah, that's a lot of people to give up, though. So let's skip on him. Freddie Fermin. That's a big prospect. That's going to take a lot more. Plus, he's their starting catcher, so I doubt they're giving him up. Maybe a Blake. You know, Blake Mitchell would just give me a trade piece. Vasquez. He's not really doing much, though. Jeffers would be ideal, but I don't see that happening. No, there's just not really good options at the catcher position. Shayland clears. Johnny. Maybe I take a chance on a young guy if they're willing to give him up, because they do have Cal Raleigh and Mitch Garver. It looks like catching might be sold for him. Maybe I get a second baseman. Yeah, it looks like they're going to need a lot more than what I'm willing to give. Third base, Bobby Dahlbeck, Rojas. Yeah, I'd have to give up a lot of pieces. And yeah, that's too much. to get like him or Mitch Garver, which Mitch Garver they might be willing to pass on. Oh. Can I get it for cheaper though? They're willing to give it up for Rojas, but I like Rojas. Maybe a Brooks Baldwin. Why are they willing to give up on? Oh, he's not good against righties though. Is he doing bad? I feel like Mitch Garver wouldn't be a bad trade. Maybe not for Bobby Dahlbeck, but like if I could give up a Vargas maybe. I don't see myself using Vargas, and getting a Mitch Garver for behind the plate wouldn't be bad. His fielding sucks, but like his power would be welcomed into a lineup that needs it. His vision's not awful. He's 34. It would definitely be for the moment. Maybe I could get Harris. No, they're not giving up Ford. How has he been doing? He hasn't played much. Does that give me the rotation I would need? Against lefties, we have Mitch Garver come in. Mitch Garver's a catcher? Oh yeah, he is. I'm thinking of Haniger. Okay. To be fair, that could work. Could I get anything else in this deal? Maybe a trade piece, maybe like a Rowdy Tellez. Oh man. Rowdy Tellez and from Miguel Vargas. That just seems like right. Maybe I get a no, Polanco's pushing it, he's pushing it. His clutch, his discipline, and vision are all pretty good. He's good against righties. That gives me a backup first baseman. His fielding sucks, but that gives me a lefty in the lineup, and that improves the lineup. That might be what we do. What about Donovan Solano? His contact's really good. We'll see if we can find anyone else. Obles? No. Alright, I think we're going to do that. That gives us 2 pop bats in the lineup. Rowdy Tellez to start against Shane Bieber, and it also gives me Mitch Garver, who could start against Shane Bieber, maybe. If not, I'm going to probably stick with the guy I have. But that gives me a good DH. We'll send down like Dahlbeck or somebody. But it gives me a backup first baseman. Let me make sure that Andrew Vaughn he doesn't have any secondaries. But if it's just giving up Miguel Vargas, we have Sosa, Nick Maton, Colson Montgomery, Josh Rojas playing third already. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sosa can play third base. He doesn't have the best fielding, so maybe we could move Colson. Colson could play third, and then we can figure out fielding later. Right now, we're not getting rid of Bobby Dahlbeck. It would bring in another first baseman, bring in another catcher. We'd get rid of the catcher as one of the pieces to send down. And another piece we don't use. I use all of these. The best piece to send down would probably like Slater. But like Slater I've been hitting with. And maybe that was just to start the season. So maybe I have to just let go of somebody. I've got to let go of somebody. Okay, well, this is the trade we're going to make. I think this is the best trade we're going to get. We get a Mitch Garver, and we get Rowdy Tellez. So if we can get both of them in, that would be ideal for this matchup. We'll only trade away Miguel Vargas. So we're going to make this deal, and we're going to go in and start fixing the roster up. Let's go to our 40-man. 40-man roster. Make sure we have both of them on the 40-man. Cam Boozer, Martin Perez. Fastest is going to be moved to AAA. He's going to be on waivers. If I lose him, I'm not going to be too upset. So, I won't be too upset by that. And it might be Bobby Dahlbeck's time to move down. Him or like, I might give up on like Cannon maybe. I mean, Cannon's not a bad pitcher. Jonathan Cannon's not a bad pitcher, but I think I can survive with a bullpen with like some of my long relievers coming in. Like, I probably can survive, honestly. I probably can survive without him. Let's do that, and if it hurts us... How many pitchers does that leave me? Right now, 15. There's so many relief pitchers. Okay, so let's then move to AAA. And that will be... We have our 40-man figured out. And now I need to take people off the 40-man. So... we're gonna remove from 40-man. And then... do I see myself bringing him up? His Ks per 9 are low. Schuster might. So let's remove from the 40-man. And then I need to add... Tellez is on the 40-man. Tellez is on the 40-man roster. Garver isn't. Remove from 40-man. Remove from 40-man. So I didn't have to remove that starting pitcher then from the 40-man. What was his name? Yeah. Okay, so he's removed from the 40-man. Our depth for pitching might be a little rough, but I think we could use Clevenger here, or maybe a Cantillo every few starts, or a Junis. Looking at it right now, Clevenger is going to probably be our other starter after sending Cannon down, and we'll have Iarte, Perez, Thorpe, Martin. Our lineup doesn't change much. We've got a lot more off the bench, but only thing that changes is against left-handed pitchers. Kyle Teal's going to get a day off. He does well, but I think having Mitch Garver in a lineup like this is potent to strike. We can do. And then maybe against lefties, Tauchman isn't bad, but center field, left field. Okay, so we have Slater. I think Tellez should be starting, though. No, Tellez shouldn't be starting there. Slater can come out. Tellez doesn't start unless Mitch Garver needs to be up the lineup with lefties. Maybe one more. Let it go Tauchman, Garver, Sosa. And then against righties is when I need to bring in the DH. The big slugging DH of Rowdy Tellez. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll bring in Rowdy Tellez, move him up a bit. Nick Maton moves there. Andrew Benintendi will move Rojas down. Actually, let's move Dubon down. And we'll round out the lineup like that. So against righties, we'll have a lot of lefties, and then we can pull righties off the bench. Yeah, it rounds out the lineup a little bit with the contact and all that, having the DH there. But you got Power. Benintendi can stay there. Talkman can just move up. Vaughn. Nick Maton can stay there. Kyle Teal. Dubon. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. That sets up our lineup for success as we come into one of our harder challenges against Tanner Bybee. So we're going to set that up. We have gotten the trade down. We have traded away a piece for 2 power bats, so that should be helpful. Want to play the full game. And now we're playing against Tanner Bybee, which is going to be a hard matchup right now. So we're going to go ahead and get it started. Drew Thorpe is taking the mound. We have Rowdy Tellez DHing here. Montgomery, Mitch Garver, Sosa, and all of them on the bench. Maybe we move... No, everybody's rested. Everybody's pretty rested. I'm going to need them for this game, so let's just go for it. We'll see what Rowdy Tellez can do this game. It's a small move. It's not anything that's going to move the needle, but we need to be pushing for those kind of small moves, and then eventually we can trade them away for bigger pieces. So let's see if we can get Drew Thorpe in here and to finish up, but I can't get to the bullpen. So we'll have Josh Rojas leading off. See if I can get started here.
Up and in,
right, ball one.
We are underway.
All right.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Fly.
Brennan makes the grab, one away.
That's fine. It's going to be hard to get to Tanner Bybee, so we've got to get
Seems
to
like
him
he's
early.
making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That's a good changeup. Good changeup down low. Base
that
hit.
one lined to the left
Let's
field.
go. Starting off with one base hit for
So a
Talkman.
man aboard now with one away.
He's like, hey, I did it. All right, come on, Vaughn. Yes. Base hit.
Base hit.
First and second. We're getting a little bit of a more potent lineup, so that's at least good.
So
Nothing, no crazy moves, but that's going to bring up Rowdy Tellez for
Andrew
this.
Benintendi steps up.
So we've got Andrew Benintendi. All right, come on, Bybee, give me a good pitch. Oh,
And
he's giving me that
foul
up and
Last
outside
thing he wants
pitch.
is to hit the ball on
That's
the
like my
ground,
pitch.
but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground at first. Could be 2.
Oh, that's doubled up.
That's 1. Return
That's
to
fine.
First. Got him. Double play.
We're leading off the inning with...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
We're going to be
And a
leading off
strike.
the inning with Rowdy Tellez, which will be really interesting.
Lifted in the air down
Get
the
there.
left side. And
Let's go.
Benintendi able to make the grab.
Good play.
And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Thor, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just
All right,
hasn't
let's
proven
see.
that he can do it yet.
Fastball.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start
Dang
whether
it.
it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going
Changeup.
to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Missing.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And now 1 and 2. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the
Let's go.
numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Jose Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed to that trend, but I think there are some players given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be.
Strikeout. Let's go. Set down Jose Ramirez. All right, this is the first at-bat of Rowdy Tellez. So let's see if we can get him. Get him a good base hit.
Top of the second, and now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Right.
And the pitch is outside.
Rowdy, we're going to help you get this first hit. I need you here.
And that one ripped into right.
Oh.
And
all right.
ball.
Come on, Tellez.
Swing and a miss.
Changeup made me look stupid. All right.
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All right, come on, Tellez.
Keeps the at-bat going.
Fouled
with a
off.
foul ball.
All right.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow. He
And
just
that's the
ate
first
that
out.
corner.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set
Fly
the
out.
pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch
I've
up
got
to
a lot
the
of
off-speed
lefties,
stuff,
so we're
there's no
a lot
way
better
you're gonna
against
touch a
righties.
fastball.
So let's see if we can get the
empty.
base hits going.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And first offering is fouled off.
Foul ball.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Racing over to make the catch.
That was a good hit.
For the
I mean, just right at him. So
back now at Progressive Field. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Our umpire behind the plate,
and in
Jerry
with the fastball,
Hillsdale.
swinging a
High
miss.
praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Luis
Yeah,
Robert.
no doubt about it,
Robert.
but he's very straightforward,
Go
very
with the
consistent
slider.
back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
0-1.
Change-up.
Santana working through some
fastball,
struggles
maybe?
lately. And that one is inside ball 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
All right, come on.
1 out, base is empty. Down to the
There we go.
dirt, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss,
And it
throw him
beats
out.
him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Bo Naylor
All right.
at the plate now.
Bo
2 hits for
Naylor's
him
up.
in yesterday's game.
Bo Naylor hit a lot last game. Seems
And
like the
first
bane of my
offering is
existence.
fouled off.
I remember
2 outs,
that.
base
Trying
is
to come
empty.
up and in with the fastball.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Ah.
Fights it
foul
off.
it
We'll
off.
see another.
All right, see if I can get another pitch here. Foul it off. Fastball.
Here's a high
Fly
fly
out.
ball
All
out
right.
to center.
Nice.
Dubon in position,
Let's go.
and that will end the inning.
1, 2, 3.
3 up, 3 down. Back here at the ballpark, let's
So
check
we
out the
won 10
latest
games
news
straight.
from around the league.
Come on, Colson.
Bybee back to work. Outside, ball
We're
1.
gonna
Back
take
to
our
a
time
breaking
with
ball. Just
Bybee right now.
missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again,
Oh.
hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Oh, that's a
Corrals
bad.
it, and there's 1 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
0-0. Come on, Dubon.
And that's way high. And it's 1-0.
Right.
Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, 30
Dubon
years
can
old
get a base
now,
hit here.
and he was born in Honduras.
2-0.
So 2
2-0.
balls and no strikes.
I need a 3-0 pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missing. Rounding out the order.
Right side. No trouble here. Puts
Ah.
it away for the out. That's out number
Missing
2.
everything.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas.
There we go, base hit.
Back up the middle, and it
Shouldn't have hit
gets
that,
through.
but base hit. We'll take it.
And that extends the inning.
Extending the inning right here. Trying to
And
give us
now
a
the right
little bit
fielder,
more to
Mike
work with.
Tauchman.
All
One
right, come
for
on,
one with a
Tauchman.
single so far. Little chopper rolls foul.
Missed that by a wide mark, so we're going to come.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Not stealing.
2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I just missed it. That was probably the pitch to hit.
Fouls it off.
Fouling
Still
off another.
1-2.
All right, come
I
on,
would throw him
Tauchman.
another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
All right, 2-2. Yes.
High in the air,
Yes.
out to right.
Yes.
Brennan
He's
sizing
got
this
it.
one up.
Okay.
And he makes the catch.
I mean, I gave that one a drive.
And that'll...
That's fine.
That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike one.
Going with the cutter outside again.
And delivers outside. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a good eye there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't
Yep.
hem the edge.
Up.
Swing and a ball popped up.
All right, good play.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. On the outside corner, strike one. Swing and a miss
Here you are.
as he was out front that
All
time.
right, let's go with the cutter
Still
now.
tied at 0. Last of the third. Right side.
All right,
Vaughn.
cool. Good play.
He'll do it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
All right, now we've got
Here's
Rocchio
Brian
up.
Rocchio. Foul ball there.
Fouled it off. There.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1. This one
All right,
popped
pop up. That's a good time, first time through the order, so we're gonna keep on.
Montgomery
Keep
makes
on
the
rocking
catch,
here.
and out of the fourth.
All right, we've got Andrew
now
Vaughn
it's
up.
going to be
They've given up
Andrew
a few
Vaughn.
hits, so we just need to
Come
All right,
back to the
sick.
mound.
face it up
And
the
that
middle.
one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All right.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball
Let's see
up
if we
the
can get
middle.
Andrew
Didn't square
Benintendi
as
up.
much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Off.
Off the plate
All right.
inside. 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the
Up
air.
back.
Shallow left field.
Don't test it.
Brings it in. And there's one away.
All right, one away. Let's see if Rowdy Tellez can do something for me here.
So here comes Rowdy
Come on,
Tellez.
Tellez.
Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play.
That's a good pitch. I just missed it.
Fourth inning underway. No score.
Come on, Tellez.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Oh,
Santana
no
to
speed.
second. Double play. What a twin killing.
God, I got under the ball. That's fine.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that drops in for a strike. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Just
That's
off the
inside
inside edge.
Come on.
Fouls that off to the left, and
Come
we'll
on,
do
come
it
on.
again.
Swing and miss.
Knocks that
Swing
one
and
away,
miss.
and we'll do it again.
Swing and miss.
Swing
There
and
you
a
go.
miss. Struck
Good.
him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the batter now, Will Brennan. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch.
Strikeout.
To get the barrel
Time down with the changeup. Let's go.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled
off. All right.
2 down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. 1-1.
Sweeper.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
We're going down and in with the fastball. Dangerous
No,
pitch.
that's the ball.
I don't mind walking him here.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I
In the air,
should have walked him.
deep to right field.
Come on, Talkman. Come on, Talkman. Let's go.
Tracks it down for the
Let's
out.
go.
So,
Okay.
and welcome
Coming
back to the
up with Nick
ballpark.
Maton
We go to
here.
the top of the 5th. Now it's the second
I need
baseman.
to keep working
Nick
his pitch
Maton.
count.
And a foul
Foul it
ball.
off.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one fouled off.
Fouled off.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position.
Yes.
Swing, and this
Yes.
one's blasted.
Yes.
It's got a chance.
Oh,
and it's
no, off the top wall.
Around first,
Okay,
headed
that's
for
a double.
2. Runner holds it second.
Okay.
So another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
All right,
So close
now
to
we've got
blasting that one
Haltiel
out
up.
of here
Come
the
on.
other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get
All right,
a little
I'm
deep
seeing the ball.
and drove it to the opposite
Come on,
field.
Theo.
A chance
Need
now
you
to
to get
take
a
the
hit here.
lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And there's a foul
Oh,
ball.
that was it. He left the slider hanging.
Maton at second with nobody out.
I'm not getting another pitch like that.
Swings
Yes.
and misses. Not
Yep.
what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now,
Colson Montgomery's
Colson
up.
Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
God, dude. Shouldn't have missed that.
One out and a runner
Fouled
at
off.
second. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's where the swing.
Oh my
it's
God.
a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
That one hit to right,
Oh my God.
and that's the 3rd out.
Lead off double and I didn't do anything with it. That's gonna hurt.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
That's
And
gonna
that one
hurt
pulled foul.
later in the
You know,
game.
these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing
and a miss.
performance at the
Nice.
plate to this point.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch, just misses.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Foul off.
Foul ball left side.
Foul
He'll
off.
see another.
Let's do this sweeper.
One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2.
Now we're gonna go with the fastball.
Swings
swing and a
through
miss.
that one. It's a strikeout.
Okay. He might only go 5 today, it
So
looks
in
like.
now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And that's in there for strike 1.
It looks like it. I mean, it's too close of a game to...
Ground ball up the middle.
Nice. We've got time.
In time to
All right.
on.
One more
Guardians
out.
go down in order. Fail to score. Still no score. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really
All
strong.
right, come on.
Bybee back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Rojas.
All right.
In his 5th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards left center.
Oh, fly out.
Robert sizes
That's
this
fine.
one up. And there's one away.
Okay, one away. Bibby is just
Mike
setting me
Tauchman
down right now.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
I'm just missing everything.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
Base
one
hit.
velocity and stay
Okay,
there.
that's a
And
good way to
that'll
start.
get down for a base hit.
First base
Just
hit of the day.
slice that one into center.
Oh, don't fall. Move that over. Alright, so we've got Andrew Vaughn up. Before I forget, we're going to warm up probably Jacob Junis. We'll warm up my two long relievers. Yeah, we're probably going with Jacob
And
Junis,
here's the
but I'm going
first
to warm up
baseman,
both long
Andrew
relievers.
Vaughn.
Come on, Vaughn.
Inside.
Inside.
And that is ball one.
He's getting up there in his pitch count. I think first run the score is probably going to be game.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert moves under it. Brings
Nah, he
it
ain't
in.
going.
2 down. Benintendi
Alright,
to the
come on,
plate.
Benintendi.
0 for 2 in this one.
I have 6 hits. I just can't push one across.
Hit
Oh, I
hard on the
just
ground
missed
is
it.
short. They get the force, and that is
That was a good curveball, and I
back here
just
in
missed it.
Cleveland. Here's Lane Thomas now. In there at the knees.
Sweeper. All right,
Fly
fly out.
ball lifted into air right field.
Casually just throwing a no-hitter. That's fine.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Casually.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Just
that's outside.
missed. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
On the ground, right side.
All right. Good start.
2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice
2
job
out.
of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going
Slider.
after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The other way.
All right.
And makes
3.
the play, and that's out number 3.
Sick.
Top of inning number
right,
7.
come on,
Here's
Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Show us why we signed you.
And that misses.
Oh,
And that's
almost
ball
got me.
1.
All right, come on.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. His paint in the corner.
Oh my God, why?
Santana with the throw to first. Quick
Why?
recovery from the misplay pays off. for
I
the
hit
out.
a 115
So up next,
miles
Nick
an hour.
Maton. And that one fouled off.
115, dude.
1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
All right, come
Just
on.
an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That is terrible. All right, come on. I need this series to stay alive. Come on.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cool.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
How did I miss that,
So you
dude?
see him trying to
I think
pull
I was
that
too
inside
early.
pitch right there, and that's not the
Yep.
kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick,
Good.
the ball gets hit hard
Oh, that was good,
somewhere,
okay.
and
No.
it's not foul.
That's fine.
And that is that. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a
0-2.
pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Get him.
Up with it, fires to first.
I was about to say,
Got him.
please get him.
One away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence
All right,
right there.
I think depending on what Jose is worse with, righties, I'm gonna go with Jacob Junis.
Now the
I know
White
it's a lefty up, but like we're not risking it with Jose.
Swing and a ball
cool.
lifted left field. Benintendi is there.
Yeah,
Makes
we're
the
not.
grab
I'm gonna be
for the
honest with
second
you. We're
out.
not risking it with
Here's
Jose Ramirez. I don't want him to have
Still no hits
his
on the
best at
board.
bat against
One
me.
out away from taking the no
Nope, that's
into the
outside.
eighth.
Ball.
The Guardians hitless so far in the game.
Come on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Jose.
And that's too
the ball.
high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to
All right, come
raise
on.
his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Oh, don't give him
Hard,
that
but
pitch
it's a
again.
Foul ball.
Sinker maybe. I suck with these, so it's either gonna be make or break.
Misses.
Full count.
And the
All right.
count's full.
Slider.
That one the other way. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Cutter.
Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh my God, I'm making my pitches here. Come on, Junis. I need you to set him down. Oh, broken bat. Let's go.
And
7.
the inning is over.
7 hitless. Come on.
Here in Cleveland.
All right, so we've got Tim Herron
Top
up.
of the 8th, digging in.
I think we'll be
Colson
okay.
Montgomery. First pitch doesn't find
Slider.
the zone.
Okay.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase getting ready to go. Smith getting loose as well. The shortstop
Okay.
takes the ball.
Slider. This is the bullpen that we were worried about. We needed to score early. If we can keep holding them, that would be awesome.
And a
No
foul
mistake
ball.
pitches against this lineup,
Makes the
though.
count 2-1.
That's a very
And
small
here it
bubble.
comes. Swing
Yes.
and a hard hit grounder to
Opposite.
third.
Let's
And
go.
That's a fair
Oh, go, 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 go. You're going to, you're going to. Let's go. We're starting off with a double. That's what we needed.
Always feels
All right.
amazing getting a job done when the team needs
Come on,
you to come
Dubon,
through.
I need
It's
you
just
here.
Bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time,
All right.
good balanced approach, and just blasted
He's
it through
rested.
the infield. And
So
a
we've
huge
gotta
opportunity now
get-
to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Man at second.
Yes.
Line drive.
Oh,
knocks
that's okay.
it down.
We're not running. We're not running. I think he's there.
To
Let's go.
he
First and
beats it.
second.
Everyone's safe.
No, just a
These
nice
perfect
job
perfects,
coming
man,
through.
are insane. I can't believe I'm hitting them.
Right there.
All right,
Fielder
come
got
on.
a piece of it,
Come on,
but the way
Rojas.
that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely
No.
was deserving of a hit.
Now he
Broken
breaks his
bat.
back. Drops into the glove, and there's
Yeah.
one down.
Can't be surprised there. Now we've got
And next to
Talkman
hit
up.
for the Sox, Mike Tauchman. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Flips the corner, and it's number
God,
2.
dude.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what
Just
it
in a
takes to
funk.
come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet,
Ball.
whatever it takes.
Come on.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Fouling off.
And that's just foul.
We're fighting Tim Herron right now because I don't want to get to Clase.
Swung on, popped up left side.
We're getting to Clase.
Got it.
We're gonna be
Really
getting the
had
Clase.
move for that catch. Out number 2.
I think it's Vaughn.
Excellent job, and I tell you what,
Okay.
the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Foul off. It is Vaughn. He has good clutch.
That's off the inside.
Inside.
corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down
Come
and
on.
in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul it off. That's a good slider. That's a good slider. I can't do anything with it. Oh
Ripped to
my.
third. They
I'm
take
under
the
it,
force
dude.
out. They miss a big chance. To...
I'm under it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Wouldn't this be
Out
funny if
front
he
with the
walked this
swing,
off?
and that is strike 1.
It's
I'd be
0-1.
so upset. strike. Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Okay, starting off with one strikeout.
This guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Oh, God, don't throw that pitch again to Santana. Do not throw that pitch again to Santana. Where's Carl Manzardo, dude? Is he in AAA?
1-2.
He must be in AAA.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Swing and a miss.
And
okay.
He's down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Come on, Bo. I mean, Junis. Don't cheer for Bo.
Hey,
come on,
7
Junis.
Straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And
all right.
Popped in the air,
that's
left
8
field.
hitless.
Montgomery on the move and puts the squeeze on that one.
All right, we're gonna be seeing Class A.
Back now at
oh no, we're not.
Field.
No, we're not. We're seeing Tim Herron. Manager substitution. Are there anyone that can come off the bench to face this lefty? I don't know. Benintendi's clutch though. Like he's been clutch for me, so I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I do have Mitch Garver to come in for Tellez for the next at bat if he stays with the lefty, which I'm assuming they're going to do.
Herron back to work. Outside.
I'm sticking with Benintendi. I think he will be okay, and then we'll switch from Tellez to Garver. Would probably be my best move. Early. That's what we need, though. I need to find the barrel.
Just missed.
Alright, just missed. A walk would be good here too, so don't swing at anything crazy.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Struck
That's
him
fine.
out. And a strikeout for
I think he's staying with the lefty, so we're gonna go to substitution Mitch Garver for Rowdy Tellez.
First out here in the ninth.
We're gonna try to get Mitch Garver his hit here.
Mitch Garver, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Fought off foul.
All right, we're fighting that one off foul. I think we could find a barrel here.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and ball driven out to center.
Fly.
Chance.
Get out. Oh, no.
He makes the catch. Here's
no.
the second baseman,
all right.
Nick Maton. 1 for 3. That missed by a lot.
I like
1.
Nick Maton against, if I'm not mistaken. He's playing second. But he has good contact against lefties. What about Colson? Maybe we put him in for Colson. Move Rojas to short. Sosa plays third. That's what I think I might do.
Lifted in the air, out to left.
Fly out.
John heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. Leading off, Lane Thomas.
Yeah, come on.
Right through there for a strike.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Dude, I'm stressed. I'm stressing.
And
Yes.
swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
K is his 3rd of the game. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And a swing and a miss.
Right.
There's that slider.
0-1.
To the right side.
We're playing
And
small
that
ball.
chance
I don't care
handled.
if people
Ball
think it's
takes it to the bag.
it's
And
cheesy.
that quickly 2 away.
I'm bunting.
Brian
I'm bunting to
Rubio
get this
will
win.
hit next.
I'm laying down a good
The
bunt
shortstop takes the
to get him
ball.
over the third. And then I'm going for the sac fly. That's the same thing they're going to do.
Ripped
So
to short, snagged on a bounce. In plenty of time to first.
Wow.
That's the third out, and we're headed to.
we're heading to extras. It's
With
Clase.
the bag,
I knew
and
it.
Here comes the closer,
All right, come on,
Emmanuel
Kyle Teal.
Clase. He's been so
We're
good
playing
against
small ball
lefties.
here.
Teal swings through it for strike one.
It looks like
That's
it's
cheddar,
doable.
baby.
It's doable. Come on. He doesn't
That
throw
one upstairs,
very
ball
accurate,
one.
so let's
Well, triple digits
sit
on
back.
the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now the count 1-2.
Slider,
after the
dude.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rocchio tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
God, dude.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Outside low.
Ball.
1-0.
Come on.
That's a bullet. that
Oh,
goes
no.
foul.
I just was early. I was just early. Yes.
Swing at a high fly ball right field.
Going.
Brennan grabs it on the run. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Mauricio Dubon
Come on,
getting
Dubon.
ready to hit.
Base hit up the middle would be massive here. One base hit
Swings
for.
and
Oh, that was the
misses.
pitch right down the
Strike
middle.
Balls, one strike.
Come on.
Just
No,
off
that
the
hit, that's
outside
a ball.
edge.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Oh, it's not happening.
And it's a
This
3-3
isn't happening.
inning.
This isn't happening.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. First offering, and it just misses.
Dude. Come on.
2-0.
And a slider in there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air out to center.
You are.
And it drops in. In comes the
You are
winning run,
fucking me,
and the
dude.
Guardians walk it off an extra inning.
That is terrible. That is terrible. On that dinky little hit. That dinky hit ruins the season. Are you kidding me? No, on this hit. Pitch inside. And you're telling me he mustered it over. And at that point, I had no chance at home. Are you kidding me? I got 8 hits. 8 hits this game. And you're telling me that's the one that put them over. And they've got 1 hit, and that was the hit. That's fucking awful, dude. That is fucking awful. That's terrible, dude. 1 hit, and it was a dinky little fly ball to fucking center. I hit the ball 8 times. Had like 3 perfects right at people. And I lose on a dinky hit to center field. No, I need to view that game because I had multiple base hits. Multiple base hits. Multiple perfects. And you're telling me I can't score on any of them. Just looking back at it, that's terrible. That's 10 games. I might need a break from the White Sox. Right now, it just seems undoable. Maybe I move to the Rockies or something, because that's terrible. I need to see that. I need to see the perfects. I'm going back and watching them. I think one perfect would have scored a run too. Base hit. Didn't get anything done. Then the fifth. I think it was the fifth. I got a double. I strike out. I fly out. Okay, so there's another fifth. I no-hit him through 9. What inning was it? It was... Because I had a runner on second. Was it the 8th? Oh, it was. Oh, that's getting clipped. That's terrible, dude. Yeah, I need a break from the White Sox. That's terrible. That's terrible. We're gonna clip this. This is... I just frustrated, dude. That's so frustrating. I no-hit him. Just awful, dude. I no-hit him through 9. No-hit him through 9. And I lose on that shit. On a dinky hit to center. I can't believe that, dude. I really can't believe that. I was pitching out of my mind. And of course it's Steven Kwan who hits one up the middle on a dinky hit. Oh my god. I hate that. That's so terrible, dude. I can't stand this game sometimes. I hit so many perfects right at people. And I hit line drive after line drive after line drive after line drive and couldn't get it by. I I just can't. That's stupid, 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 stupid. That's just his game too. I struck him out almost every at bat. I struck him out almost every at bat, and I lost. I'm so quiet. I don't know. Maybe I go to the Rockies. Maybe I go to the Rockies. I'd rather face the Dodgers 10 times over. Alright, well, file management, you're going to see me delete it. We're deleting that one. Deleted. Leaving that. I just got the 10 wins, too. That's just terrible. That's just terrible. And I have to restart. I have to restart with something. I will make them in the clips, because that's... Oh, if I would have known that would have been the pitch I lost on, dude, I'd be... Oh, my God. Alright, start new. We'll load the save roster with all the people on it. I'll look through the teams, because there's got to be one that I can at least try. Because right now, I'm not feeling the White Sox right now. I just lost on shitty terms. Maybe the Rockies. I don't know. They have terrible pitching. Their yard's bigger, so it'd be more runs given up. That I don't know about that. Could do the Pirates. They do have Paul Skeens and all that. But that might be too easy. I do like the Nationals. They have James Wood, all the top prospects. Miami. Alright, let me do a little digging on these teams. We'll use the current, or well, it's not the current roster. We'll load my save roster. We're going to start new. We'll load the save roster, 2025 current, and we're just going to pick a random team, and we're going to see if that... We'll pick the Marlins, because it's between different teams, so we'll figure it out. Ignore budgets on... I'll put that off. Fantasy draft, no. We're going to do that. Manual. We'll advance. We'll select those conditions. We'll go to the regular season. We're going to look through each roster with this and see who would be worse. I don't know. I think some players on this team might not be too difficult to get going. But we do have the Marlins. They don't look great, so that's always a plus. Another team we could do is the Nats, but the Nats have a little bit more to work with. But I do like the Nationals. They just got a little bit more to work with, so it'd be a little bit easier. But I don't know if I want it to be easier. You also have a team like the Pirates, but with O'Neal Cruz and Brian Reynolds. Joey Bart even might not be that bad. McCutchen. I feel like they're going to be a little bit better. And also Horwitz, I forgot they had him. His contact and power is insane against righties. So that might not be the team. Might be the Rockies. I don't know. I know with, Doyle, his thing is all defense. So, he wouldn't be bringing much power to that. Then you've got Tovar, who has good contact, good power and all that. But outside of that, it looks pretty barren, where you might be searching for more Kyle Farmer, though. That's awful, and I don't know about this game. I don't know, because I feel like the pitching for them isn't that bad. So let's look at the pitching rotation. This pitching rotation's god-awful. Other than Alcantara, but they even like put him down. Actually, it's not bad. Actually, they have a lot of decent talent. Alright, let's do that. I'm bummed. I'm really bummed. Shoot, what all do I put here? Alright, I need to look through these rosters. The other one would be the Rockies. Granted, their pitching rotation here doesn't look awful. You know, like, it would be doable here. So I don't know about that, but you're facing Philly and the Mets, so it makes it harder. Paul Skeens and them. It's just you get 99 Paul Skeens, Mitch Keller. Like, really, their pitching is not awful. Joey Wentz even isn't awful. You get a really good pitching with the Pirates, but it doesn't make it like it does. That'd probably make it easy. You have decent here, which maybe I'm wrong. Their hits per 9 though, dude. That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. We'll upload that. Then I need to upload the rest of them. I'm just looking through rosters right now. I gotta figure out what's my next step, because that was hard to want to play again, honestly. So we've got the Rockies, who would have to face three powerhouses. Three powerhouses in the West. Four. Honestly, that'd be hard. We could even look at the Rays, but their pitching's way too good. Blue Jays, but I feel like their hitting's way too good. They got Vladdy and all that. I mean, the right answer is probably the White Sox. Unless people really want to see, like, they really want to see Mike Trout finally get traded away, which could be it. Or you could even do the A's. The A's are a team people want to win, so maybe the A's? But the A's have Brent Rooker and Joey Butler. And then they have, like, solid pieces there. It would legit just be building around those pieces, right? And I could trade away these guys for, like, solid. So, like, I don't know if even that's worth it. Like, if I trade away, I guess I could try it. Let's see about trades. We'll make a trade. If I trade away Sandy, that gets me a lot. Like, I could sit here and probably make a crazy trade to, like, any team and get a ton. So, like, that's something that I don't want. Like, they're interested in trading for Jose Ramirez and more. Like, that's insane. I could get Jose Ramirez, not Steven Kwan. Lane Thomas. John. Dude, I could get, like, their whole pitching staff. Hunter Gaddis. Dude, like, doesn't seem fair. Like, I legit could just trade for Jose Ramirez. Angel Martinez and all that. Like, that doesn't seem too fair. And Will Brenning. So you would have a good righty hitter, a good lefty hitter, and a pitcher. Like, that doesn't seem fair. And I still have Yuri Perez, who's solid. Like, and still have a bunch of pieces. So maybe it's just... Maybe I just draft my own team. Like, I draft a team under 70s. Or trade away everyone that's an 80. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, though, because this is... I mean, the pitching wasn't the problem. Pitching was definitely not the problem. We'll load the save roster. I mean, it could be the Rockies. Who is the... 29th is the Marlins. 30th is the White Sox. '27th. Who's 28? The Rockies? They really put the Rockies at 28? Okay. So what if I pick the Rockies? Let me go back. Okay, there we go. Just editing everything right now. So let's try this CPU rosters, and then we'll manage advance. Select these conditions. We'll go regular season, and let's see what I can get for my top players. So like if I trade away Brenton Doyle, I can still get a lot. That's the problem. Is like I can still get a lot, and that's something that I don't want. Like, so like let's go to the Yankees for example. Like, if I can get Jazz Chisholm, which is an A closer basically. Like, you know, like I shouldn't be getting an A prospect. Brendan Doyle's good, but I don't think I should be getting A's across the board. Like, that gets me one of their top looked at prospects. That gets me Spencer Jones. Like, you know, that just doesn't seem fair. It's close to getting me Aaron Judge. You know, like, I just have to trade the top two people, and I get Aaron Judge. Like, you know, like, that shouldn't be happening. Like, that's a lot of money, but, like, that shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't be able to do that with a trade. Yeah, honestly, that doesn't make sense to me. That I should be able to trade away the top three people and still get a ton back for them. So I don't think I want to do that. So we're going to file management, delete that. So what's a team that I won't get a lot for? The Nats, maybe? I mean, the Nats could work. Load save roster. The Nats, maybe I wouldn't get a lot for their top guys. Let's just look. Select regular season. Now let's do trades. Make a trade. For our top guy, it's Nathaniel Lowe. And he still gets me a lot. Like, that still gets me Louis Gill, and that's basically a starting pitcher at his depth. I mean, they're all under 80. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I don't know. The Nats would be good. I could get, like, a stacked bullpen. And I guess I couldn't get that stacked, but you could get Ben Joyce, Victor Gonzalez, Reed Detmers. That's still pretty good. I could go for the A's. I mean, for the A's, it would be trading away Mason Miller, right? I mean, for a closer, you're probably not getting too much, but I still have the 90s. Decisions, man. I do like the Nats. Alright, let's go to, like... relief pitching. I mean, you could do Matsui, you could do extra. Yeah, it just feels unfair. That just basically reinvigorates the lineup. I could even get Suarez, like, you know, like starters even. Like Justin Verlander. That's insane. Joey Lucchesi even getting like Ryan Murphy. Like those pieces feel unfair. Oh, I was editing something. Huh. He barely hit that ball still. That's still gonna make me mad. I don't know, man. Ah. 8 fucking hits. Yeah, I don't know. Just everything here seems unfair. I don't know if there is a better team to do that doesn't have players that are like established or could get good trade value or like A's in their lineup. Alright, there's my shorts for the day. Sick. I used them all up. I guess I will just play some storylines at this point because I don't want to get pissed off anymore. I don't want to do it.
Previously on Storylines, the Negro.
Alright. Alright. Well, I guess that's all for today. I'll figure out something for next time.